Chair recognizes Energy, Climate, and Grid Security Subcommittee Chair Duncan for 5 minutes.
Thanks for recognizing me. I first want to start by saying congratulations on holding your first hearing as Chair of Energy and Commerce Committee. You've been a champion of expanding all forms of American energy, and I look forward to working with you and the rest of the committee to deliver affordable and reliable energy to all Americans. I look forward to also getting to know my colleagues on the subcommittee on both sides of the aisle and trying to find common ground that we can work on to move America forward. I also want to thank all the Democrat members that voted for the SBR last week. It was a true bipartisan bill that voted out of the floor, and thank you for that. I want to thank the 4 witnesses that have attended the hearing today. I look forward to your insights on the state of American energy. America became the global leader in crude oil and natural gas production while also leading the world in emissions reductions. We did this by encouraging the entrepreneurial spirit in the private sector. The shale revolution is a perfect example of this. It is estimated that shale revolution saved U.S. consumers $203 billion annually. That breaks down to about $2,500 per family of 4. It also lowered energy-related greenhouse gas emissions by 527 million metric tons per year, the most in the world. American energy production and emission reductions are not mutually exclusive. Unfortunately, Democrats and President Biden's regressive energy agenda takes a whole of government approach to phase out the oil and gas industry, and that's just wrong. Their agenda discourages investment, and the top-down aggressive regulatory approach seeks to create government-controlled economy and energy sectors. Republicans on energy and commerce have solutions to reverse the Democrats' regressive energy agenda. It starts with unleashing all forms of American energy by creating a regulatory structure that encourages investment and innovation to bring all forms of energy online. Energy is the foundation of our economy, and it impacts every aspect of American life. High energy prices hit low-income and middle-class Americans the hardest. According to the EIA, 1/3 of American households struggle to pay their energy bills. 1 in 5 households have to forego basic human necessities like food and medicine in order to keep the lights on and heat their homes. The Democrats' rush to green policies are making energy unaffordable for American families. High energy increases the price of everything and contributes to rising inflation. Our policies put the American consumer first, so they don't have to decide between putting food on the table or keeping the lights on. Ensuring we not only have affordable energy, but also reliable energy is critical. There's no question a secure and resilient power grid is necessary for national security and a strong economy. For these reasons, our energy grid is an attractive target for our adversaries. Pipelines, refineries, and other energy infrastructure are also extremely vulnerable to attack. Our policies must prioritize strengthening and hardening our grid and energy infrastructure. Energy security is national security, and our ability to export plays an important role in this. Since Congress lifted the crude oil export ban in 2015, we've seen the benefits of free trade and open markets in the energy sector. When America is the world leader in energy production, the world is a safer place. There's no doubt about that. We can and should export to energy-dependent countries who rely on corrupt nations. We have seen how Putin has used energy as a political weapon to keep this stranglehold over Europe. The best way to decrease the leverage of OPEC and Russia, and the best weapon against Putin, is a more aggressive U.S. energy production policy. Nuclear energy also plays a critical role in energy security. Exporting our nuclear technologies gives us the ability to set global nuclear norms. Many of our adversaries recognize this and are prioritizing building up their nuclear sector. It's time the United States takes a hard look at the regulatory obstacles that stand in the way of nuclear advancement in this country. Republicans have solutions to bring more nuclear online by addressing inefficiencies in the permitting process while also maintaining our global gold standard in nuclear safety. I look forward to working with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to bring more nuclear online so that we can once again be a global leader. The ranking member mentioned China. There's no doubt that China is adding wind and solar and other renewables to their energy matrix. They're also building a heck of a lot of coal-fired power plants, fossil fuel generation, mining rare earths that they need for all the technology, which is very detrimental to the environment. So we've got to address those issues. China will be a big part of that addressing. And I want to thank Chair Rogers for holding this timely hearing. It's time to flip the switch, unleash American energy production, and achieve American energy dominance. I look forward to the hearing and from our witnesses, and with that, I yield back.